Hey, what's up everybody? This is Jeff, aka Butter Heist, and I need my Joker TV. Can't live without it. And Mux and Company, thanks so much for playing our stuff. And love what you're doing. And we'll look forward to seeing you for a second video around about May. And you guys just keep it up. It's great what you're doing, bringing the weird and the cool back to the people. So, till then, peace out. Namaste.
Woo!
The Joker TV.
Episode, what are we on? 89?
89.
Yeah, that means next week's 90.
You know what? I put that in the chat for a reason.
Yeah.
And that's for all of our early birds, right? Because they get to see what the episode is, and then they're all placing bets as to whether you're going to guess the number right off, or if it's going to take a minute.
Well, I've kind of got a cheat sheet here, so, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, until I look down, sometimes I don't even remember. Well, I mean, we get up to 89. I mean, like, you know, that's a lot. We've done a lot over the last 2 years. So I can't hear Rick in my headphones. Eileen, is that?
Oh, I don't know.
There you go.
That's probably because I was listening to you, waiting for, for a good lead in to say something, but I
Yeah.
didn't have anything at the
Now I don't-
particular time to say.
Now I don't really hear myself as well, but okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
Maybe we
I
can
don't
get
know if
Eileen
anybody
working on
heard what
that.
you said just a minute ago.
Yeah, and I completely forgot what we were talking about.
Well-
Oh, yeah, no, I know what it was. I was saying that, usually I get into the chat while you guys are doing all the technical stuff.
Oh yeah.
And especially because I don't want to hear anybody yelling at Eileen. Not that she's doing anything wrong. She's awesome. We appreciate everything she does. But, so I usually put the number in there.
Yeah.
And then everybody kind of places bets as to whether you're going to guess the right number or
Oh
not.
really? Really?
Or how fast you're going to get it, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. How fast I'm gonna get it? Yeah.
Right, yeah,
Sometimes,
exactly.
I might have to like play along with this because like I was saying, I have it written down here, so sometimes I don't remember, and I have to look down to remind myself.
You have to look
So-
down like 90% of the time. I
Yeah.
think you guessed a couple of them right off the bat, but most of the time.
So I guess it's to bet whether or not I look down or not.
Right, yeah, to
Oh,
see if
okay.
you knew what the number was,
Yeah.
or if you have to figure it out.
Okay.
Now,
See,
this
now I'm gonna be a little self-conscious of it every episode.
This is kind of important because we have a lot of our international fans,
Yeah.
and so we have been waiting for Saturday to come up for the longest time,
Yeah.
like 6 months, right? Because on Saturday night, we actually changed the clocks and moved them up 1 hour.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
well, not everybody does that.
Well, yeah,
even
in America, most everybody does.
Yeah.
Not in America.
Like
But-
Arkansas, I found out today, Arkansas doesn't.
Well, but it's weird because Indiana didn't used to, but
really?
they do now.
It's so weird.
Yeah. So, but anyway, it turns out our friends internationally
Yeah.
don't know that. So
yeah.
actually, next Thursday when we have our 90th episode,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It will actually be, an hour ahead of where we would normally be. So, so it would be, technically, 5:30 instead of 6:30?
Well, I guess technically, yeah.
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 So, you guys are going to have to do the math, whatever time zone you're in, but
So, anyways,
you get the gist of it.
what we saw there in the opening of the show was ARG.
Arg!
They're talking about people from around the world. They are from Austria, Tyrol, Austria. So, and we played some ARG in the past, and so it was nice to get something new from them. That was really awesome.
It was weird because, fortunately, we had another intern in here, Chris, and she basically was able to follow the actual lyrics of it. Because I was thinking to myself,
Oh, yeah.
these are clowns. What the hell are we talking about? Army girl. Where'd that come from?
Yeah.
Then she pointed it out, and then I kind of looked stupid.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, you see her a little bit, and I guess that's the Army girl, and she changes into different clothing later on in the
Right. Or was
video.
it because the hair didn't look nowhere near the same?
I think she had
I'm
it
betting
pulled
it was
back.
somebody else.
Yeah. I don't know.
Could be her twin.
Yeah.
But with long hair, that would be interesting.
All right, so we'll see. What have we got going on for this episode? We have somebody live in the studio.
Oh, somebody said, Rick, turn up the vocals.
Turn up the vocals.
Yeah,
I think
so that
was
means
at the,
I guess we're having trouble hearing us.
Yeah, I think that was at the beginning.
See, we still need to get that sign language guy.
Maybe if you guys are in the chat, maybe you could let us know if you can hear Rick right. If you can hear me, fine. I think we got that fixed. So let's see. Is there anybody saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just happened to look down and saw.
Yeah. So hopefully we got it fixed. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna have it live in studio a computer.
Yes. Oh my God. And you've got to check them out. They we got lucky enough that they actually flew the helicopter in here.
Yeah, from New York.
And he's got another gig right after that. So yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later. We'll ask you where you're going next. But they're in the studio right now. I'll have to tell you. We'll talk about it. We were talking about doing something funny, like setting a computer on the couch right there and just interviewing the computer. You know, we didn't do that. So
right, yeah.
I'm not giving anything away, but yeah, we thought that was a momentary funny thought. So anyways, okay, so we got computer is going to be live in studio. They're setting up, getting ready right now. So we'll see them in a little bit. Also, we have coming up next. Yeah, there it is. The Adventures of Ick and Glib.
Oh, yeah, this is the new one, too.
This is the brand new one.
New one.
And it's the last one of the mini-series. So we did 5 weeks straight in a row of showing the Adventures of Ick and Glib. And we got to know a little bit some of the characters and stuff like that. And so this is the brand new one. I think just came out like a week ago. Or something like that. So
okay, yeah.
And that's from the No Budget Arts and Cartoons group.
Oh yeah, dude, and they've been putting out some really good stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we are big fans.
Also, I think Morbid Inc. Productions is also a part of this.
Oh yeah, we love
part of the
Morbid
Adventures
Inc.
of Ick and Glib. But after this episode that we're showing, which is called Duck Dealers. You remember that? Duck Dealers? Yeah, it's great. You're going to love this one. But after that, we're showing something from Sean Otis, who is part of the team of the people who are creating the Adventures of Ick and Glib. So we wanted to feature like some of the other people on the team of the animators. They're also musicians and you know, stuff like that, and filmmakers. So we had some other submissions from them we wanted to share along with this at the same time. Some really cool stuff. So Sean Otis is from the Minnesota area, and he's in his early 50s, originally from Washington State. So he does sound effects and music for the No Budget Arts and Cartoons group. So really cool stuff.
50's the new 30.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then all these people, they're all involved with the TuneX TV. So if you don't know
love TuneX too.
We've mentioned it a bunch of times on the show, but TuneX TV is on Roku. So if you have Roku TV or Roku stick or whatever, find the TuneX TV and you'll see a bunch of the animations that we show from Joker Joker TV are going to be there. So super
and
cool.
And Joker Joker TV loves No Budget Arts and Cartoons.
Oh yeah. So it's been awesome showing this mini series off. So. All right, well, let's get to it. Enjoy the...
Let's roll.
All right.
Hey, need a pick-me-up? I'm selling if you're buying.
Hey, police! Stop there. You're under arrest.
Oh, boys! Well, that's my key to go. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Wait.
I don't know about this place, Glib. I've been hearing some weird things about it.
Like what weird things?
I heard there's this group of drug dealers that live here, and they've been causing a lot of trouble.
Maybe we could just play for a bit, and if anything bad happens, we'll leave.
Okay, but I'm on high alert, especially of inconspicuous forces of pure evil.
Ooh, spooky. I don't see anything that looks weird.
Come on, let's skip rocks on the pond. Aw, I only ever get 2 skips.
Let me try.
Ah, I'll get a stick.
You got my buffleheads and pintails? Quack. Quack, quack. Just put it on my bill.
I mean, we're going to show more from there later.
All right.
So there was a little
exciting.
treat.
Yeah, dude,
a
I cannot wait
surprise.
for the new Pratman to come out.
New Pratman coming. So that was just a preview.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what was going on there, if you paid attention, there was a little clue in the credits. It was called Punished Turd.
Yeah.
It was the character's name, I think, if I read it right. Punished Turd. So I don't know. Is Pratman dropping his Batman persona?
I don't know. That's a good question. I can't wait to see that how that one comes out.
So, anyways, we'll see. It looks exciting. We'll find out what's going on with Pratman. But that's coming soon. And the creator of Pratman, Justin Whittle, thank you so much for submitting and continuing to show that. And that was something I wanted to say about the miniseries. Like every once in a while, we'll do a miniseries featuring an artist. Right. And all that means is, however many weeks straight in a row, we're going to put them in sort of the spotlight, but that doesn't mean we're not going to show more from them later, So be on the lookout for more Pratman. Be on the lookout for more, Adventures of Ick and Glib. Oh, we got set pieces falling down. It's all right. Don't just leave it. Yeah. Just let it. There you go. Oh well. Okay. So we wanted to give sort of tell everybody about what we did this weekend last week.
Okay. Yeah. So fortunately, dude, we got lucky because we hooked up with Mocha Johnson.
Yeah.
And she got to
her husband Noah.
Yeah, her husband Noah. Yeah.
So Mocha and Noah.
They basically gave us passes to get into the Athens Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah.
And I got to see. We actually got to do a stop and chat.
Yeah.
With the actual winner.
Oh yeah.
Artist of the Year, yeah.
Was it Artist of the Year or
Male Artist of the Year? Yeah.
Yeah, Best Male Hip Hop Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
And we featured him on the show previously already.
And
Niño Brown.
When we did the canceled Athfest.
Yeah.
He came by and did some stuff with us.
So I don't know, Athens is known for being a pop music, central and stuff like that. And then, more during the 90s, the punk and the metal scene, really had its heyday. And then I've noticed more recently, the hip hop scene here in Athens has taken off.
Oh my God.
It is amazing. And I don't remember
but all right, so my highlight of the whole evening was I actually got to chat with Convict Julie.
Oh yeah.
Who actually performed 3 songs during the show. It was amazing. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm her number 1 fan now.
Yeah.
So and I usually share it with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
But I have to say, okay, and all right, you did kind of make me look out like a bitch. Anyway.
Who?
You, because, we're having this nice conversation. I'm like, dude, I get your music. Yeah, it was cool. And then he was like, oh, yeah, you should have seen him. He was crying when he was listening to it.
Oh, man, she loved it.
But see, the cool thing was, okay, so the Inside Skinnies, I shared that with 10 people.
Yeah.
And they all cried when they heard that song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'm not the only one.
It's a very emotional song.
Yeah. So you want to check her out, too.
I'm sorry if I made you look bad.
I was just trying to be all cool and everything,
Yeah, she's super cool.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And let's see, I wanted to announce a couple of these. The best female hip hop artist of the year was Casey Chantel. I think
oh my God,
I'm saying her name right.
Amazing too.
Casey Chantel, that was awesome. The album mixtape of the year was from Motorhead 2X, which is that was called Motor Mode. Motor Mode was the name of that,
Mode, yeah.
that mixtape. So, and then best recording studio of the year was Full Moon Studios.
Full Moon Studios.
We got
yep.
friends there, so that was cool to see. The mover and shaker of the year. Now, this artist was featured on the cover of Flagpole, which is our local a weekly zine. Magazine that comes out every week.
Yeah. Not to be confused with the actual zines.
Oh, you're not a little zine. Yeah, it's a
See,
full
you're
blown.
thinking about the show that's coming up. When is that, Joe, anyway?
Oh, that's I don't have that note here. That's the Flute convention. Yeah, the zine convention. Yeah. But anyways, cool. It was really cool to see everybody, supporting the community.
And the place was packed.
It was packed
too.
out.
Yeah.
It was loud. We did like a little bit of a live broadcast from there for a second. And you could barely hear us.
Right, and the other thing too is that when they start jamming out,
yeah,
I don't know if you could feel. I felt like we were having an earthquake because the entire building was moving.
Yeah, it was awesome. So we've got now one of the what was it, the best male hip hop artist of the year, Niño Brown. He just came out with a new video, and we've got that to show you up next.
That's going to be really cool, too.
That's called Judge Judy is the name of the piece. So we're going to show Niño Brown next. We've got a little splash screen of all the winners from the Hip Hop Awards. If you want to see the categories and who won, you can pause the video and watch it and look at it. But we've got them all listed, and that'll go by quick. And then we're going to go to Niño Brown. And then after that, we have the newest piece from Inheritmy Breakingwind, and that's part 2 of what was the name of the? It was here you go. The World Went Silent.
The World Went Silent.
So that's his graphic novel that he put out, and he did a video version so that we could show it on the show, and it's pretty awesome. It's pretty amazing.
Okay, now wait. All right, now just so because I always comment on the wrong things. Is this the one where you were talking about how it would have been cool if there was
Oh well, yeah. I noticed in the in the graphic novel version, there's a lot more text that you're not getting in this video version.
Right.
So yeah.
So all right. So and you can check that out on his links to actually get the text thing. But what I said, and when you guys watch it, around the world, you can put your own story to it.
Oh yeah,
because it kind of fits everybody's version of what that thing is. So
I mean, it's almost like the video version of it is almost like watching a silent film version of the graphic novel.
Right.
It's kind of So, anyways, coming up next, Niño Brown, and then Inheritmy Breakingwind. Take it away.
Niño, got a moment in time. myself. Wrote a letter to Judge Judy, please grant me my bail. I'm not even gonna lie. Even sometimes thoughts cry. On lockdown in my mind. Think you loved me in another life. Yeah, on my mind. Standing in a lineup and I'm guilty as hell. Cause it should be a crime how deeply I felt. Stuck in my head, doing time in myself. Wrote a letter to Judge Judy, please grant me my bail. I see myself in the mirror, but I'm hollow like a shelf. So that look in your eyes, guess you can never tell. Now it's money over bitches when I get about to sell. Pray to God, Judge Judy, please grant me my bail. I'm not even gonna lie. Even sometimes those guys, I'm locked down in my mind. Think you love me in another life.
think that I find this intriguing. I don't believe it. Intriguing. I don't believe it necessarily.
No. That's old stuff in Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know, they did have that vote, though, that, and they chose not to be a state. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But
So that was
I know he's got some charity for something, for some type of Puerto
Yeah.
Rico relief.
So that was Corporal Quigg, and they're from Atlanta, Georgia, and that was he called that a charity release. So I think it might be a little bit of a fundraiser for people in Puerto Rico. I'm not really sure.
Right.
I didn't get the full information about
They
that,
may have
but-
run out of paper towels. You know, we sent the president down there during a some type of disaster. I don't know which one it was or whatever. But I know we had them passing out paper towels. They was throwing rolls to people. So,
oh God.
If you need more, hopefully we'll have them on the way. Don't worry.
So that was a cool punk rock song.
Yeah.
I
Oh
loved it.
yeah. You know, I know you can't tell because we have the green screen effects, but
Yeah.
we're wearing green today.
Oh yeah.
My
Green's
friend
missing.
Kim, I work with, she told me that it's Jacked Up Kidney Awareness Month.
Jacked up kidney
Well,
awareness?
she said some type of kidney something or other. I wasn't paying attention to the something or other, so we're
So
just
it's not
gonna call it
officially
jacked
jacked
Yeah.
up kidney. It's not.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's not official.
if your kidneys are working fine, you really wouldn't care. Right?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, exactly.
So if you've got whatever this affliction is that affects the kidneys, or maybe you just go to
Yeah.
the bathroom a lot
yeah.
and your kidneys are jacked up, be aware of that and be aware of the people that have that. And if there's
Yeah.
some charity for it, you might want to look it up. And
So what do we
throw
got
'em a
coming up
bone.
next?
oh, dude, yeah, we got.
We're about to do something live in
Computer,
studio.
right?
So
Yes.
we mentioned it earlier. Computer.
Computer,
And
yes.
from New York City.
All the
So,
way from Brooklyn, yeah.
That's
That's where they have the good pizza.
T-Chad, put up the up next. Up next is we have something before that though.
Oh, yeah.
The Chris McConnell.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it-
Christ McConnell.
Christ McConnell, or is it Christ?
I don't know. It's written Christ.
Yeah.
So I mean, and plus we got the holiday Lent season right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So why don't we just throw this one and call him Christ, even
Okay.
if he don't
Christ McConnell.
go by that? But
What's the name of that piece? I didn't put that up.
we
there.
want to be a little closer to
Oh,
Christ
yeah.
anyway, right?
So we've got a couple pieces from them, and the first piece they kind of just go together. So we're playing them back to back. The first piece is my favorite because it's really abstract and. I don't know. It's just really interesting the way they put it together. So, but they're both real short pieces. So you got to pay attention, and you might go by too quick.
Right. So pay attention to the first one, and then don't blink during the second one.
All right, and we'll be back in just a minute to be live in studio with Computer. So stick around for that, and then we'll see you after that.
All right.
Take it away.
Save us. Brother Rico.
Joker Joker TV, produced in Athens, Georgia, is a weekly live stream show that airs every Thursday night at 6:30. The program features all types of submissions from independent and underground artists, including music videos, short film, video skits, interviews with artists, live performances, and more. Artists of all types are encouraged to submit videos or to contact us with ideas for collaboration.
Is it just me, or is this guy maybe just a little bit of wackadoo in the braino?
I can do everything.
I just want to break things. But what?
Look, she's in a box and she is very cute.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to view past episodes and be notified of future live streams. Merchandise and more information for artists is available on our website. We thank you.
Words that have no human sound. Words that have no human sound.
One day you'll tell me that's right. And you know how I should see.
Joker Joker TV Thursday nights at 6:30 p.m. JOKERJOKERtv.com.
Troyo's channel will leave a few memories on this.
yoga to get the rest of that out.
I need a lot of yoga.
Woo! Would you like something to drink?
Yes, please.
Oh wait, we're on.
Look me in the eye when he spilled the lies all over what should be the best day of my life. Destiny brings me precious things that I will shower, that warm and tender apple of your eye. Cast your mind to distant times when dawn would break upon us, the light of love would shimmer all around. Your time has cut the links, left just the single tie to bind me. Your firstborn is no longer out of bounds. So I'll say my goodbye to the mother of the bride. So I'll say my goodbye to the mother of the bride. Down but around since the old man found his feet and shut through. Now he sleeps it off in a younger lover's bed. Drag yourself on the bottle of denial. Entertain the shadows in your head. So I'll say my goodbye to the mother of the bride. So I'll say my goodbye to the mother of the bride. Tell me, can you place a time when we weren't at each other's throats? I can sure recall the burn, that's why I'm on this road. So the sun goes down on our torrid affair. The truth about our union was impossible to bear. It lost reason and it lacked a lot of rhyme. The distance me and your girl will hopefully deny you the chance to wreck our hearts a second time. So I've said my goodbye to the mother of the bride. Well, I've said my goodbyes to the mother of the bride. Now I'm not one for facing up on mistakes I've let slip my memory. I would have died for her sake.
A record.
Yeah. All right. So that was Adam Wilson from the Zubay. I'm not sure.
Zubay
Records. Mother of the Bride is the name of that piece. And we got a couple pieces from Zubay Records. The Fabulists, which will be coming up next, is also from the same record label. A little bit different different style, but still in that sort of range of music. And I was really, when I first discovered some of their stuff, this label, I was really enjoying a lot of it.
Right.
Some really cool ambient type stuff, you know. So we'll get to that in a minute. But first, as you can see on the computer, on the screen, we have a computer to interview.
Right. Yes.
No, we'll bring him in. So we just got back from the live performance of Computer here in the studio. I hope you guys enjoyed
He's just
that.
running in. Studio A is all the way on the other side of the building here.
Yeah,
so
yeah. We had to run back to
takes
this
a hot
studio.
minute to
There
get
he
over here.
is.
There we are. All right.
So introduce yourself. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Zona.
Wait, Zona. Right after Zuby, or we got what? Zuby in between Zona, Zuby, and Zona again.
Yeah, Zuby and Zona. Yeah,
Yeah.
Are you guys related?
A lot of Z's in the world
Right,
now.
yeah.
Not all of them are good, but some of us are. I think you got some good ones on here.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Awesome.
Check it. You can see the screen.
Oh, yeah, see, now you're on the computer.
You're on the computer.
Yeah. Always been on the computer. People
Right,
are starting
yeah.
to pay
Cool.
attention now.
Oh, so you're from New York, right?
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah, so is that true what they say about Brooklyn?
Yes.
That they got
Yeah.
the best pizza?
Oh, God, yeah. I went to Chicago recently, and Deep Dish is a good time, but it's not gonna beat New York Slice.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Man, I had a hard time finding gluten-free pizza in New York, without paying a bunch.
Yeah, well,
like a shit
it's
ton.
around, but they're gonna charge you an arm and a leg
Yeah.
for it. They'll literally cut off your arms and legs too for gluten-free pizza.
Yeah.
Now, don't they have one of them big sandwich places? Wasn't that where Harry met Sally or something like that? That was near there.
Mickey's Grinders.
So one of them restaurants.
Yeah.
I didn't see the movie. I just hear everybody always referring to the sandwiches, and I saw it on the Food Channel, and they had one of them giant pastrami sandwiches. I almost ate the TV.
Oh.
Yeah. So tell us, how did you come up with your sound? And it's amazing.
It's been years in the development. It's very different. I approach my my live performance very differently than I do the recordings. Although they're starting to kind of meet in the middle. A few of the recordings is like paintings, and this is theater.
Mm-hmm.
So people tell me a lot of different things about what it means to them. Some say it's sensual. Sometimes it's I'm being possessed for 30 minutes. End of the day, I think it's just a release of a lot of intense emotion. But there's a lot more to it. There's a lot that goes on there. I've also heard mental patient a lot. That one rings true.
That might be true for all of us.
Right, yeah,
I think
we
there's
live in a
something,
crazy
we
world.
can all relate to in this kind of stuff,
Yeah, I saw you setting up, and you were restringing your guitar.
Yeah.
And I was like, what happened? I wonder, he break a string recently or something?
Yeah, then we watched the end of that, and I was like, oh, okay, that explains it, yeah.
Every night,
So
I
every
broke a lot of
night.
guitars on this tour too, and probably more going forward.
You're not doing a new pack of strings every night, are you?
Some nights.
Oh my
Depends
God.
how I'm feeling. Depends how the audience is.
That's expensive.
Yeah,
So,
it gets up there.
but
but stealing isn't wrong if you do it from a giant corporation.
Yep. I agree 100%. So I don't know if I still have it in the overlays, but his Venmo. What's your Venmo?
You can do Zona Z. It's a hyphen at Zona Z. You can also probably find links on. I got a link tree. You can go to my Instagram, see some toothbrushing videos.
And probably you have a
band
Bandcamp too, or
Bandcamp will have it. Yeah, definitely go to Bandcamp.
Yeah, we have
my releases on there. They're very different. They're wildly different. Some of them like night and day compared to what just happened. But we are having a few new albums on the horizon too.
Cool.
Now, you got you're right in the middle of a big tour right now.
Yeah. I've been going down the East Coast a little bit into the South. I am playing Atlanta tomorrow. What's the date? 11th tomorrow? Yeah.
Tomorrow's the 11th.
Tomorrow's the 11th. Yeah. If you're in Atlanta, Underground Atlanta, I think it's No Tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and you might want to get there early. What time's the thing start?
Shit, that's a good question. Wait, can I say the
See,
shit
nobody
word on
ever.
here?
Yeah, you can say
whatever.
that. Yeah,
Can I say the
yeah,
fuck
we don't
word?
mind.
Am I allowed to say the fuck word on this show?
Yeah, you can say
guess.
that. Yeah, no problem.
Can I say double HE?
I don't know.
Stick.
Yeah.
I mean,
Double hockey stick. Come on, can I say that?
YouTube has some rules, but we've said some stuff on this show, and they haven't shut us down yet. So
usually when we're yelling at, Eileen,
Well, I think it's at 7:30 p.m. is when the show starts, and there's a great
Cool.
lineup. If you want to see more freaks like me.
Yeah, who else is on it?
Oh my God, there's so
You have
many,
that?
and it's changed so much. Bob Hatt's gonna be there.
Oh, Bob Hatt, really?
Yeah, Bob Hatt's gonna be there.
Shit.
Lucifer.
Yeah, everybody needs to go to that show if you're in Atlanta area.
way early then.
7:30. Show
that place
up.
gonna sell
sharp.
out.
Camp out tonight. fucking camp out.
You have are you going before Bob Hat or after?
I assume so. You know,
everybody wear your earplugs during Bob Hat. I will say.
Oh, he's bringing his amp out. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
I mean, the whole show is gonna be awesome. And then after that, I'm going back up to New York City. I'll be at Bar Frida March 16th. Then down to New Orleans, if you want to check that out.
Cool.
March 27th, Gaza. And I got a show in Houston, March 30th at White Swan. So
awesome.
Yeah, just follow me on the socials. I'll be posting mostly on Instagram. You'll see some toothbrushing content too.
Cool.
It's very important to have good dental hygiene.
Yep.
Yes.
I believe strongly in it. I believe strongly in teeth.
Yeah.
In brushing them, flossing them. Mouthwash, you know, maybe some baking soda.
Well, mouthwash, I have an issue with mouthwash. Not many people know that mouthwash has sugar in it.
Yeah.
And if you have an exposed cavity, mouthwash feels really good, like right away. It's like, it doesn't hurt anymore. But you wait, it's going to hurt worse.
Yeah.
So if you have a cavity, don't use mouthwash.
Or get sugar-free.
Or but I don't know which ones those are.
It should say it on the bottle.
What I suggest is sea salt and water.
That's a good one
That'll knock it out. I've been on the road on tour with the worst fucking tooth pain I've ever had. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, so what have you released anything recently, or are you about
I have
to?
a bunch of stuff. I mean, God, where do I start? If you go to my Bandcamp, I got like over 30 releases, and again, they're my paintings, they're my babies, they're all different. I mean, some of them are like shoegaze pieces. I did a beautiful piece with my friend Vitalis out of Austin, Texas. It's gorgeous. Window pane glass. That's what it sounds like to me. It's called Towers of Glass, actually.
Nice.
You can get that one on Durango Tapes. I've done a lot of stuff on Imploding Sounds. You can find a lot of that online. I think recently I did a split with Collapsing, which is a Virginia-based noise project.
Oh, cool.
Actually played with them the other night. They're a great act. And I've got one coming up. The material that I played tonight will be on that album.
Is there like a title for the piece you did tonight?
Yeah, there's two. The Holy Man was the first one, and the second one is a weird rendition of Quick to Submit.
Oh.
But those are both going to be out soon. I don't want to give a firm date, probably within the week or so. By the time somebody watches this again, it'll probably be out. It'll be called Societal Detachment. The only thing that's keeping me up is the physical releases. And, I'm debating just putting it up for pre-order, and whenever the CDs and tapes get there, they'll be there.
Yeah. These days, it's like mostly digital release. A lot of people I notice. It's still fun to have that physical item sometimes, though. Because you got cool artwork, or you something includes with it, stickers and things like that. But yeah, I've been thinking about how can I incorporate a little USB port into some item that I'm then selling to you.
That's always a good. I've thought about that for a while, or SD cards, or even they sell fucking MP3 players. You remember the iPod Shuffle? They sell those for cheap as hell now. You can get a pack of 10 of them and do a limited release that way. That'd be kind of cool. But I got a ton of digital releases and crap too. I mean. There's a place for everything in this world. The physicals, they just mainly help me out when I'm on tour like this. I've been living in my car for the past 5 weeks. My wife is leaving me for my boyfriend. Things are not going well for me. I need help. I really need help. I need your support.
Send him some money on Venmo.
I'm really struggling. If I keep going this route, I'm gonna have to sell my son to Italians, and it's not gonna go. It's not gonna look pretty.
Yeah.
You don't know what they'll do.
So let's. We always ask.
I always ask the serious question. And I've been asking all the artists that we've talked to, whether it was in Nashville or there, we had the canceled Ath Fest and some of the other events we go into. How has this, pandemic 20s affected your art?
I mean, in some ways it helped, in some ways it hindered progress, I think. I've been planning on touring since 2020. I've been working this project for 5 or 6 years now. So that it got halted completely. But, a lot of people really struggle out there. I think I wasn't very different. The depression really seeps in.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing. people love meth, and if you know how to make it, you can make a profit off of it. And it's sick how much people will fucking buy. Like, let me tell you right now, that got me through the pandemic.
Yeah.
Nothing to date. But yeah, no, it wasn't great, obviously.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it does inform what I do performance-wise, because I think a lot of us have a lot of stuff pent up in us after the past 2 years, and going forward, you know, lack of government response here in the state has been something that's hard to work through, especially when you have a lot of loved ones who have been getting it and suffering with it, and now it just seems like everybody's kind of shrugging, and you know, and that's a difficult thing with all of this, because I've had some pushback for doing this stuff, and my whole thought process is, you know, if the government isn't going to really do anything, and it's telling you go to work, do your 9 to 5, but don't go out and have fun.
Do the opposite.
Yeah, you go home and be depressed. Like that. What kind of fucking way to live life is that? You know, hell, I'm all for sending the National Guard out to give us food for the next 6 weeks if you want to shut down COVID completely. I'm for that, you know.
And we know where they can afford to send us all $1,000 a month easy.
Yeah, easy, easy. You know, UBI is necessary, but it just seems like our government's shrugging and saying, well, now it's your responsibility, just like they did with climate change. You know, they're pointing the finger at you and saying, well, it's your problem, it's not our problem.
And we're just going to steal as much money from you as we can.
Exactly. Yeah, fucking reach in your pocket, and put it back into the military, right?
We're seeing that all around the world with all the stuff that's going on. You know, like it's corrupt everywhere.
Oh,
you know, it doesn't matter. There's no country on the face of this earth that's not corrupt at this point.
So what inspires you, like when you're creating your music? Like, what do you and what kind of message are you trying to send?
Oh, it depends with each release. I mean, I've done some that are about ecological collapse, and they sound wildly different from this. I can't stress that enough. I don't just make angry man shout on floor music. I make some really beautiful stuff, people. You know, and Computer isn't a solo project. There's 2 other people who do work for it on the releases. They're just not ready to tour. And I don't think one of them will. One of them wants to, but they're in a financial position where they can't yet.
Yeah.
So right now it's just me representing the band, representing New York. And I think with each release it varies. I mean, with this current stuff, I think it's just commentary on alienation and isolation, especially after the pandemic. I think that's something that has definitely inspired it. And again, you know, just corruption in general is another thing. Science fiction usually plays a big role too. I see this as kind of like a weird futurist Satanist thing, I guess. I don't know. You know, it's definitely ritualistic, and all of it is, you know, and some of it are just meditations, you know, they're nothing more than that. Some of it is, you know, it's supposed to represent things going on in our ecology, and it depends, you know, it really does. I think in the performance that's not all mirrored, and we're working on trying to do that, so it's not just all angry man on floor screams for 20 minutes, maybe bleeds a little bit,
and smashes his guitar.
Well, the guitar smashing is always going to be there. That's
good.
Going forward, we're spending upwards of $10,000 on guitars. We're shipping them in from Indonesia. You know, the Fender Squier factory out there is they sponsor me directly.
There you go.
I'm also sponsored directly by Ian's Potatoes. I got to give a shout out to them really quick. Ian's Potatoes is not a potato company. They actually sell footwear. And you can go to ianspotatoes.com.net, and you will find fabulous footwear stitched by Ian himself out of his own hair, chest hair. It's great stuff.
Awesome. Tell him to send us a commercial to play on the show.
No, definitely. I'll hit Ian up the minute I get out of here. Him and I are not friends at all, but he listens to everything I say. In fact, the guy fucking hates me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Ian fucking hates me. He does not like me at all. Yeah, Ian's a piece of shit, but I love him, you know?
Yeah,
you know, he's got some, like, crazy fucking conspiracies. That guy's a fucking nut job.
All right. Well,
we want to thank you so much for coming out to play for us live.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
And
awesome.
encourage all of our viewers to check out your Bandcamp. The links are in there.
Yeah, but everything's in the description already. So just go ahead and hit those links after the show, and like you said, check out all the different releases he's got there. So.
Awesome. And what do we got coming up next?
The Fabulists. So that was another band from
the Fabulists.
The record label Zuby.
Oh, Zuby.
Yeah, that's right. So the Fabulists, full Fathom 5. We'll check that out now.
Fathom 4, fathom 5. Night follows day, follows night. I followed you, and you followed him, but I could never cut that cable clear. Dive to the full fathom 5. Drop like a stone from the sky. Night follows day and day follows night, but I could never leave that love alone. Life on the pages of a book that was written. Life from the rages of a storm that waterlogged you. Life as a tale that would find its own haven deep at the full fathom 5. Beautiful night unlocked a million bay. Beautiful light that took my breath away. I found the pool of dreams come true, but Jack Chase came and stole your heart away from me. Sink to the full fathom 5. Dive to a wreck late at night. Full moon will guide us down to the depths to face the milky outline of our past. Luminous glow from phosphorescence brights. Axioms glide beneath these points of light. So all we see is all we know about the locker waiting at that depth below. Full fathom 5. Dive to the light of the moon. Night follows day, follows night. Drop like a stone from the sky. Sink to the full fathom 5. Dive to a wreck late at night.
Donny Knottsville. Yo. Sci-fi wasabi.
cool.
My strangest adventure.
Yeah, I know.
Browns, Barishnikov, Rachmaninoff. Fly shit, yeah. Cremation, Amadeus. Fly, Tchaikovsky. Baby Armadillo. Alligator 5. Cremation, Amadeus. Fly, Tchaikovsky. Baby Armadillo. Alligator 5. I get you wide open, it's 5 oceans. Smooth as 9 wives, getting live with fine lotion. Smoke one in the Astrodome, slow motion, Joe Rogan. Fell into a money pit, flip it and stack dough again. Big bank, watch me Tom Hanks, been platinum on some hobo rims. Hold this shit, flow I spit, go notify your next of kin. Hate to have the fucking harsh, you mellow man. I stay puffed like the damn marshmallow man. Egon with the proton pack, keep on it, ain't no going back. Get my freak on like Missy Elliott in a strap on and a zipper mask. Sipping on a flask, still on tracks, being stacks, killing money clips. Eating the pussy with my Steve Harvey mustache, tickling the pussy lips. Dr. Octopus grip, rip 8 mics. Rock the funk shit, spit straight tight. Warren Worthington III. I take flight with 6 white horses at the grave site. Cremation, Amadeus. Fly, Tchaikovsky. Baby Armadillo. Alligator 5. Cremation, Amadeus. Fly, Tchaikovsky. Baby Armadillo. Alligator 5.
Leaning well, she gon' come when I hit the cowbells. Tap the button, elevator, reanimator, hot data, mental frustrator, entomb and womb raider, camera and zoom chaser. I'm up in the office doing papers. I'ma swing till we get her to move a G-string. I'm gon' make it pop like Orville. Donny Knottsville, drop at will. David, I'm a magician like Copperfield. Any drama, squash and chill. Utensils for the rap nympho. Bust on her ass with pimples. You hear it get smashed, it crash like cymbals. Now the vocals come out of General Motors reassembled. My workers take a break and eat shrimp rolls. Casual and comfortable, you ain't gotta do it in pimp clothes. Ask Mercy Lee, I might be a kinfolk. San Antonio Spurs on my Tony Lambert boots, I've been pro. Make a bad bitch bend over and hold her ankles. Swing a bat like Jose Canseco. More baseball tomorrow, another home run out the park.
Cremation, Amadeus. Fly, Tchaikovsky. Baby Armadillo. Alligator 5. Cremation, Amadeus. Fly, Tchaikovsky. Baby Armadillo. Alligator 5.
All right.
All right, we are back.
So that last one there, that was Donny Knottsville, or Knottsville. Sorry, I said it wrong. He's a local artist here in Athens. We had a couple of local artists on this show. That was cool.
Now, you notice we kind of do the roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
Right? You know, kind of get you in there nice and smooth. You're like, oh, yeah, it's going to be one of them nice, easy jokers. Then all of a sudden you got that scream moment. You're like, oh, my God, what are we watching?
Crazy man rolling around on the floor.
And then all of a sudden, you know, we slide you into the cool down thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
and then
nice
a little bit of awesomeness there at the end to like chill you out and make you like get into the groove, you know? Yeah.
So yeah, you know,
there we go.
Oh yeah, and there we are again.
Zona still
with our
us.
computer.
Hell yeah.
Howdy.
So we've got we're here at the end of the show, so we want to mention a couple upcoming shows here around town, and we've got a couple that are outside of Georgia too. So South by Southwest is this weekend, And we were talking here in the break. You said you came from
Yeah, you know about
Austin
that.
area?
Originally, I was from Austin. I lived in Austin for a few years, and there's some good stuff going on if you know where to look for.
The underground shows, you got to find those.
If you want to know about them, should I tell people?
Yeah, let's tell them.
Should I let them in?
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Okay. Yeah. Hole in the Wall. Check it out Monday and next Friday.
That's a bar?
Awesome. Yeah, Hole in the Wall. Unofficial showcases there. A lot of stuff in San Antonio, too, during that week, but that's all the spillover stuff. But check out Hole in the Wall Monday and Friday. I guarantee good stuff.
Oh, awesome.
Should I tell them a couple of the bands?
There used to be, you know what bands are playing?
Yeah, I know.
Tell them.
Check out Blank Hellscape and check out Fleshnark Monday. They're fucking great. I've seen them live a few times, and the whole bill they got for Monday is intense. Friday, my friends in Bloody Knives are playing, I believe.
Awesome.
Double check that one, but they're a fantastic band too.
There used to be a record store in Austin. I don't know, it might still be there, but we went down there one South by Southwest and played a show in a parking lot in front of the record store. I don't know which record store that was, but it was
downtown, or was it like?
I don't even know where I was really, But
he thinks it was in Texas.
There were people everywhere, and I had no idea where it was. Yeah, it was definitely in Austin.
I have to ask myself that all the time. Like, am I in Texas?
Yeah.
No, it's just America.
But it was one of those, unofficial shows, and I realized right away. Oh, and then there was another one. It was like a little retro shop. It had like a thrift store kind of vibe to it, and they did shows out in front of their place. And it's like if you go down to the area, you just walk around, and you find shows like in every little corner of the place. So. Otherwise, the main South by Southwest, that's kind of corporatized at this point, and it's all right.
Well, giving your fans a little bit of a hint as to where to look for
exactly.
Underground shit. So
awesome.
If you want to see some cool shit. If you want to see more freaks like me, you know where to look now.
Exactly. So now around town here in Athens, if you're in this area, we've got a couple shows. The March 11th at the Flicker Theater, Annie Leith. We interviewed her back a couple months back during the Athfest.
Oh yeah.
Show. So she was really cool. She did a performance for us for that. So she's going to be at the Flicker Bar. Some friends of ours in the band Haunted Shed. That's Joe Rowe. Hey Joe. It's going to be playing at the Cine here in Athens on the same night. So you got a couple shows to go see that night. And then the next day on Saturday, early, it's about noon till 2, the Really Really Free Market is going to be happening at the Reese and Pope Park. So make sure if you've got some stuff to give away for free, go there. And I'm sure there's going to be people looking for free stuff there. So
awesome, yes.
They're like throwing me around the room here.
And if you have any free stuff that you want to take, make sure you take the good stuff, because everybody can get the cheap stuff.
I mean, I've been, and it's pretty good stuff usually. So you know. Then the Dimwats. Now we are going to have the Dimwats live on our show. Let's see, what's the date on that? April 7th. They're going to be in studio. They have a show this weekend happening at the 40 Watt Club, and that's on Saturday. And then our let's see, Sunday. Oh, Sunday show. Okay, at the world famous Tears for the Dying are playing. So
yeah, you want to get some of those pretzel bites there too.
Oh yeah, they're pretzel bites. Yeah. Well, almost anything on the menu there is pretty amazing.
And pretty much all of their drinks have some type of bloody orange in it. So just be prepared for bloody oranges.
I like the French fries with gravy.
I haven't tried that.
You haven't tried
that? That does sound
so
like
good.
it would be interesting.
So good. So I think that's most of the shows. Let's see.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything here?
Well, we're going to be playing next Thursday, and don't forget.
Yeah.
Change your clocks back, everybody. At least on Thursdays.
At least on Thursdays.
We're moving the clock ahead. We're springing forward. So that means it'll be 7:30. For everybody else that's not celebrating whatever. Yeah, instead of 6:30.
So. What do you call that? Eastern Standard Time?
Yeah, or GMT -5.
GMT -5. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we are.
Okay. All right.
Now, I don't know if that changes to -4 or it stays on 5 or goes to 6. I'm not really sure. You're going to have to figure that out yourself.
Yeah.
But,
So you mentioned next week we're going to have a live performer calling in from Germany.
From Germany. And, dude, we have to coordinate the time with him.
Yeah,
we didn't even factor that in when we were talking and setting this thing up. Yeah.
I'll reach back out to you, Titus. Titus Waldenfeld's going to be here next week.
And you notice he's always in our commercial.
Oh, yeah. That little piece at the end of the commercial, there's a little clip of him. I know. I really, when he sent those videos in, I really loved them. It was something a little bit different than what we normally get. So it's going to be a treat to have him on the show.
Yeah, and by the way, if anybody else is thinking about Joker commercials, maybe you could submit some, and when we have our little drawing at 600 subscribers,
where we at now?
we can include you.
Where are we at right now?
Wait, it was like 5:36 when the show started.
Yeah, 5:36. Yep. So, not far away from 600. So
yeah.
So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. Here's your chance. We'll take a little break real quick.
And share it with your friends too. Yeah.
Let everybody subscribe. It should be like.
Right
Where's
over
my
here
hand?
someplace.
It should be over here somewhere. Yeah, just hit
I
that
think
button.
down there, yeah.
And there's a little bell. Hit that.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Subscribe and all that.
So do you have anything to say, Zona, in closing?
Yeah.
Like again, subscribe again.
He knows what he's talking about right there.
Unlike it, like it again.
Yeah, just keep doing it.
Just keep doing that process over and over again. I don't know, catch me at any of the dates I said earlier, support me if you can. If not, I'm going to have to sell my son to Italians. And who knows what they'll do to them. I don't want him sleeping with the fishes. Well, I kind of do. He's an asshole, but,
yeah.
It's better tax-wise. Just come support me, though. I'll be on tour for a while, probably till June, and then there will be more. If you're in New York City, there's going to be more things on the horizon. A lot of fun things.
Fun's good.
Oh, yes.
All right, well, that's the end of the show.
All right, until next week, we survived another one.
Bye.